What's up, guys? It's AttackonSamurott, and here is another Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle for you guys. Again, in the OU tier. So this time, I'm still using my Mega Medicham team along with the Ash-Greninja as well. While my opponent Darude has a pretty cool looking team around Mega Sceptile actually. So Mega Sceptile at the time of this battle, which was like. It was like I think last week of May or something like that, or like the beginning of June. But that was around the time that Mega Sceptile, that the Hoenn Megas were released. So yeah, recently they were released. At the time that I'm recording this, they were released a couple days ago. So along with Mega Bayonet and Mega Camerupt. But Darude has a pretty cool looking team. Of course, she's got the Mega Sceptile, Rotom Wash, Marowak, Chansey, Shift Gear Magearna, and the defensive Lando. So pretty cool, pretty strong team. And this team actually did give me some trouble because I didn't really know how to play around it. Again, this is my first time using that team, using this Mega Medicham team, so I'm still trying to get used to it, still trying to get used to how to play with it and such. But before we get started, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more of my Pokemon content. So without further ado, let's jump right into this battle, and yeah, let's do it. If I can press the right one. There we go. By the way, I'm recording this on a Saturday, so this will probably when you guys see this, it will be the same day. I don't know, but my screen's gonna go blurry for a second, but it's probably gonna go back pretty soon. I hope, maybe, hopefully. But I'm gonna start off with Mega Medicham, as my opponent is going to start off with the Mega Sceptile. So Mega Sceptile was a pretty big problem for my team, even though I do have a giant Chansey, huge bitch that can take a hit, but still, it's a Mega Sceptile, and then in this Mega Sceptile, actually, if I remember, had a Focus Blast. So right here, he's gonna Mega Evolve right off the bat, and he's gonna go for the LeafStorm. He is gonna land it though, and yeah. By the way, at the time that I had this Medicham, I actually didn't have Fake Out, but if I did have Fake Out, I would have went for it and just got off some chip damage on Mega Sceptile, but unfortunately didn't have it, and Huge Bitch had to take some damage right there. So he's going to switch out, being at -2. He's going to go into Lando, and right here I actually get my rocks up, because Marowak does not appreciate rocks, so having those up would really help me. So I'm going to get mine up, as I think he's going to set up his as well. I was going to show off the lefties too. Yeah, I think, I'm going to switch though, just in case he went for Earthquake or anything, but I had a feeling he was going to go Stealth Rock. So I go into Toxic Effects because I want to get on my own hazards as well. So just going to set up his rocks like I thought. Unfortunately, on this team, I don't have a way to get rid of rocks. So, rocks aren't that big of a deal, but they kind of play a little bit later in the game. But anyways, Rotom's going to come in. I'm going to get my Toxic Spikes up, and that's going to hurt that's going to hurt his Mega Sceptile and Marowak, because those two are the only mons that don't float and that aren't immune to poison. So I'm gonna switch out because I don't want to get hit with the electric type move, and I go into Tapu Koko. Now, honestly, I should have just stayed in because Toxic Spikes would have taken the hit, and then I could have just switched out anytime. But I went Koko anyway because I wanted to play more offensively, I guess. But didn't really play out too well for me, and I take a decent amount of damage from that, boosted with the electric terrain. So in comes his Alolan Marowak. Now, really, this mon is going to be a problem for me because it was really hard for me to figure out if, okay, is he Lightning Rod or is he Rockhead? But I know that recently Rockhead has been popping up more and more than Lightning Rod, and plus Mega Sceptile does have it, so I should have expected that, maybe he wouldn't have it, but I was just being cautious. I'm going to go into my Toxapex and eat the hit. from a Shadow Bone, which is going to do a decent amount to me, but I'm still able to hang on with a little bit left. He is getting worn down by Stealth Rock and Poison Toxic Spikes. So this is still decent for me. So I go into Buzzwole, and I have to let Buzzwole take the hit. So now it's going to go, actually I was predicting him to go for Bone Ring or Shadow Bone, but he goes Shadow Bone again. And that is doing a lot, and that is going to bring me real low. So again, this sucks for me, but at least I'm able to take out the Marowak. So Buzzwole is going to go for a punch and Earthquake the ground, and there goes the Marowak. So Marowak is gone. Again, Buzzwole was my win con here. I feel I just didn't play it that well, to be honest. Especially we're gonna see a little bit later on, but Mega Sceptile comes back in and it's gonna get poisoned and hit with some Stealth Rocks. So nice. So I have to switch out because I don't want to get. I think Mega Sceptile still outspeeds Choice Scarf Buzzwole, if I remember correctly. So I bring Huge Bish back in. He goes for a Dragon Pulse, and Dragon Pulse is gonna do a decent amount to me. Not really that much. Not much of a difference, but. Yeah, Mega Sceptile is getting worn down by Poison, which is definitely good for me. The terrain's gonna go away though. Yeah, he's gonna switch out and he's gonna go into the Lando as I go for a Flamethrower just to get a little bit of chip damage off on Sceptile or whatever came in. So he's gonna intimidate me, but Huge Bish is not a physical attacker and doubt it would be. So I go for the Flamethrower. And Flamethrower is going to do a little bit to it. Like I said, I just wanted to chip it down a little bit. So right here, I decided, I think I wanted to sack Toxic Spikes at this point. Because I really wanted to try and preserve Buzzwole as best as I could. So he's going to go for the Earthquake on my Pex. And pretty much I have to let Pex drop, unfortunately. Actually, no, I think I let Pex drop another turn after, or I think this was the turn I sacked it. I don't remember which one. Again, this battle was a while ago. I think I just sacked it. Yeah, I just sacked it. So, I sacked Pex, because, I mean, there really wasn't much else that Pex could have done. So, I think sacking it was the best thing I could have done right there. So, now I get to bring in my, my Greninja. And I know he's going to switch into the. By the time I had a feeling that he was probably going to switch into Chansey anyway, so he's going to switch out Lando, go Chansey. Like I said, like I was thinking, his mum, he's going to bring in the mum, and mum is going to get poisoned and hit with some Stealth Rocks, but Ice Beam is going to do no damage to it. I should have just went for the Scald anyway, just to try and, you know, make him think that I was a Protean or something. I could have done that. But actually, I think Protean still works the same way. Never mind. So he still would have found out. But I bring in Tapu Gogo, as he's actually gonna go for the. I think he went for the. No, he went for the Wish. Now I remember he went for the Wish right here. So Wish Chansey is something you never really. Actually, I've never really seen a Wish Chansey. I've usually seen like the one with Seismic Toss, Thunder Wave or Toxic, Stealth Rock, and then Heal Bell or something like that. But yeah, I go for the Dazzling Gleam just in case he went into, because I really didn't want to go for an Electric type move because I thought he would switch right into Mega Sceptile. So I played it safe and just went for the Dazzling Gleam, but I should have played more aggressively because this is his defensive wall. I mean, there's really no point of him. There really wouldn't have been that much of a point for him to switch out anyway, because he still would have taken the hit. But I should have just went for the Volt Switch anyway and brought in something else. But I go for the Taunt right here, going to show it off. And now he can't go for Wish, Toxic, or whatever he wants to do. But unfortunately, Tapu Gogo is going to take a little bit more damage from the Poison, from the Toxic actually. So right here, I feel like I made a really dumb play. Honestly, I feel like I made a really dumb play. I actually went into Buzzwole, and because I had a feeling that okay, he may switch or something, but nope, he goes for the Seismic Toss, and that is gonna drop Buzzwole. So that is pretty bad. That's actually very bad. It's very bad that I lost Buzzwole right there, because that really could have been useful for me against Mega Sceptile, but I didn't play it that well. So anyways, I'm going to bring in the Gold Nips, and he's going to switch right into his Lando to get the Intimidate drop, and also to weaken me a little bit because he also has Rocky Helmet as well. So that's what defensive Lando usually runs. So I'm going to get intimidated, but even after the Intimidate, High Jump Kick plus a Zen Headbutt. I don't know why I went Zen Headbutt. I should have just went for the Ice Punch, but I went Zen Headbutt anyway. But yeah, I'm going to go for the High Jump Kick first. Going to land that and not take any damage. Besides, you know, Rocky Helmet, but that's it. And then I just go for the Zen Headbutt. I really don't remember why I went Zen Headbutt. I really don't. Like, I think maybe I went for it just in case he went into Magearna or something. I don't remember exactly. But he's gonna bring Sceptile back in, and this is not good for me because again, Huge Bish is weakened by quite a bit, so I have to go back into it and I have to let it take the hit. So I go back into Huge Bish, and Huge Bish is going to take a little bit more Stealth Rock damage, plus Giga Drain as well. So he's trying to gain some health back, and I am losing it. Honestly, with this Blissey set, I really don't like Healing Wish. Like, actually, I think this is my first battle showing off that I have Healing Wish, but no, wait, no, it isn't. But so I really don't like Healing Wish on this set. Like, okay, so originally, if you guys remember, this Blissey was for my was for this UU team I had around Mega Sceptile. That was like near the end of ORAS. But really, I should probably change that for Soft Boil, just so that way Huge Bish can have a little bit more longevity. Honestly, I should do that. I'm probably gonna change that. Actually, I think I already did, because again, this game was a while ago. But I'm gonna switch out Huge Bish and bring in Greninja. Since Mom is really low, I'm able to pick. I will be able to pick it off. He goes for the Seismic Toss. Good play on his part, because that's gonna weaken me a lot, because that's gonna bring me down 50%. And actually, I think it's 25, not 50. I think it's yeah, it is 25, not 50%. But I'm able to pick off Mom with a Dark Pulse, and I'm going to become an Ash-Greninja. So you know what this means? It means it's Ash-Greninja versus Mega Sceptile round 2. Let's go! But I mean, if we're talking about the games, Ash-Greninja loses 100% because Mega Sceptile is incredibly faster than our Greninja. Honestly, I should have just went for the Water Shuriken and just whittled it down even more, but I don't know why I didn't do that. But I'm gonna bring Huge Bish back in, and I think he went for a LeafStorm, or he went Focus Blast, one of the two. No, he just went Giga Drain again. Never mind. So, because he knew that Water Shuriken was gonna do that much anyway, so he did the right play doing that, going for the Giga. But yeah, so I brought in Huge Bish to take it, and Sceptile's gonna get a little bit more health back, of course, because of Huge Bish's high HP. So he's gonna go for the Focus Blast. He misses, unfortunately, and I go for the Flamethrower. Again, whittling this Mon down as much as I can. So yeah, I'm gonna gain a little bit more health back from this. Now, honestly, okay, I think I made a really dumb play here. I'm trying to remember if I did. But he's gonna go Giga Drain again, and I just go for Flamethrower again, just whittling Sceptile down as much as I can, so that way I think honestly I just wanted to sack Blissey. I should have just, no, I didn't. I don't know why I didn't do that, but okay, so I'm thinking about this game like currently. What I should have done was I should have sacked Blissey right here. That way I could bring I could have brought Greninja in for free without taking, well, I would still take Stealth Rock damage, but I would be able to finish off the Mega Sceptile. But I made a pretty dumb play, and I sacked Greninja right here. Not the smartest play, honestly. Like, I should have just sacked Blissey, brought in Greninja for free, and I would have been good. Because, I mean, all he had left was the Rotom and the Magearna. And Medicham probably could have done work to it. Well, I don't know exactly. Like, I know that this Magearna is definitely a it's definitely a shift gear one. We're looking at this battle post game, but he's gonna go for the shift gear, like I said, and that is a problem. I'm telling you guys, Magearna is insane. Like, this mon has so much setup. But yeah, I made the dumb play right here and went for a healing wish as he went for the shift gear. Again, I didn't really, okay, so this was actually my first battle, realizing, me finding out that, and he gets the boost for no reason, but this is my first battle finding out that Magearna actually gets shift gear. So again, I was really surprised by that. Like, that caught me off guard completely. I never ever expected that. Like, at the time I expected Magearna to be like AV or something, but I never really expected shift gear. But apparently shift gear is very common, so yeah, especially with the Z move, like, I don't know, Z-Farium, Farium Z, or Steelium Z, or Electrium Z with Gigavolt, with Gigavolt Havoc or whatever. But he's gonna go for the Corkscrew Crash, being, you know, a boosted flash cannon at +1 plus the Z move. Tapu Gogo's gone, so yeah, again, I really didn't play this game that well. Looking back at it, like, there were so many things I could have done better, honestly. Like, really, there were so many things I could have done better in this game. But you know, it is what it is. So he's gonna go for the Thunderbolt, being +2 electric terrain. Gold Nips is gone, so that is a GG. So again, Darude, he played that game really well. Definitely, I don't know what else I could have done. Meanwhile, I definitely know that there are some things I could have done better in this game, but again, this team was just really hard for me to get used to, and, you know, just try and figure out how I can actually use this team to a better effect. But Darude, he destroyed me. He destroyed me pretty much. Yeah, he also has a YouTube channel, so I'm gonna leave that in the link once he sends it to me. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this Wi-Fi battle. I hope you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next Pokemon Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. I hope you guys, wait, I just repeated that. I just woke up, so yeah, but yeah, see you.